That's what's cool about events like that is when you have this support team.
Yeah.
I've never done an ultra. I want to.
Okay.
But I've like watched the documentaries and the videos, and I saw, is it Dan? Rasta runner?
Yeah, Dan Hogan,
I've seen him on Instagram. When I saw him coming in from that ultra, he sits in the chair, and it's just like other ultra marathons you watch. You sit in the chair to rest up real quick, and you're just like, what do you need?
Dude, we full pit teamed him.
Peanut butter and jelly. Like, I need ointment here. I need a Band-Aid here. And yeah, you have people like changing socks.
There's
and
people
shoes
hitting
out.
him with a Theragun, like, you know.
But it's like when you pull yourself back and look at it from perspective, all these people, their only goal for that like moment in time is to help you succeed.
Yeah.
And you don't find that in many other places.
No, and you know, for me as an athlete, like I've been lucky enough to get some times where like, you know, the only thing I have to give a shit about is that task. And like, what a cool focus that feels like when you get those windows that like all the other noise and things in your RAM, especially on competition day. And like, that's how I always felt about it is, man, this is the only thing I have to give a shit about. Like just throw today, just throw far. All the work's done. So just enjoy being here. Enjoy the little bit of elevation from being at a competition. Enjoy the environment. Enjoy the push from your fellow competitors. But the work's done.
Hayes in the barn.
Hayes in the barn, man. There's nothing to panic about anymore. Now it's just perform.
And what's interesting about that too is the distractions from like social media, the outside world, all that kind of stuff. It kind of just like disappears.
It goes away.
You forget about it.
Yeah.
And you don't get that very often.
No, it's really
today.
nice.
So it's really nice. Like one of the things I was thinking about this morning, like our workout this morning was 2 mile easy warm up. And then we did 6 times 1 mile repeats at marathon pace, which was 6:45.
You're running this. Okay.
And then 2 mile
so fucking slow at running.
2 mile cool down. And I was thinking on today's run, this is like the best running shape I've ever been in my life. But like 2 things. One, the feeling of just being comfortable moving fast is something a lot of people never get to experience.
Yeah.
And like truly just soak in this moment. And the other thing was like nothing else matters other than just being focused on like this mile right here. And a lot of people don't get that like that opportunity, that the ability to focus on this one thing and nothing else matters.
Yeah, that's, man, it's so good. And I think that's what's like so strong within your business, like you getting to build that team around you that you trust of talented people, right? Like the people you should be hiring. And for me was, you know, bringing on Brant, which now eliminates video editing from a thing I have to do, which I'm not great at and I'm not terribly passionate about. I'm doing it well enough to try to do the job. Whereas bring on someone who gives a shit, and then I don't need to have to think about video editing anymore. So that frees up 10 hours a week probably from when you were shooting and editing all of your own stuff.
Oh, dude. I was talking to Steph about this the other night. It was only a year and a half ago where I was still shooting and editing all my stuff.
Right.
And I would go from like, the thing is I'm still working the same amount of time.
Yep.
But my like footprint that I'm able to like leave and push is so much larger now. Where before it was almost like you're tunnel visioned.
You have to be.
It's task by task by task. And the best part about building a team with people who are truly like passionate and driven and experts in their craft is you can go back to like this 10,000 foot view and be like, holy shit, I was missing like this entire battlefield this entire time because I was in the trench.